So we'll look at the subtype constructor, what happens. Let's go directly into the CD here. And inside the CD here, we'll put a so-called breakpoint. So we step by step can follow what happens. Remember to compile it. Right here. So I start to declare a CD as normal. Just give some simple names. Ten tracks, and playing time is probably 65 minutes, I hope, not seconds. Alright. So let's see what happened now. We can find it here. Have to go down here and get the debugger up. Right. So we can see there are some local variables. These are the parameters given. And then we have the instance variables here. And at the moment, they are not initiated to anything. So slowly we'll walk through the code. Move it a little bit down here. You can see where we are. We can see what happens is here that it goes in and call this constructor here. Go a little bit further. And then the first thing you do inside this constructor is actually something you cannot see normally. It actually jumps up here to this line. And at this line, it simply initializes the data fields which are up here. Back to the debugger. Let's take the next step. Playing time is now initialized. Then it's back to the constructor. Then it initializes and executes the constructors here. You can see comment is initialized, artist is not set. But these two here are done. And then I'll jump back to where I was called from. So now I'm back here, it has been executed, and I'm waiting for the artist. Now, the artist you actually expect should be AA, but it actually goes up and now has initialized it to unknown. Because up here it is actually stated that first it will go up here and do this initialization here. Let's take the next one. Number of tracks, nothing. And now you see the artist has now changed into the AA. So I'm now overwriting what actually was written before by the data field. And then I'm finished. I got my object down here, go in, do an inspection of it, and I can immediately see everything is now fine here. Everything was created as it should be. But notice that there are actually 4 steps in the jump up to the data fields in the superclass, then the superclass constructor, data fields in the class, and then finally the constructor in the class itself.